Hold on, y'all. I bet. I hope y'all can hear me. Because I had my phone hooked up to the Bluetooth on the car. So I hope y'all can hear me. But look, peace, love, and light. Peace, love, and light. Peace, love, and light. Peace to all the high vibrational beings. I just wanted to go live real quick. I'm out ripping and running and making moves and things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? So right now, in between of all that, I wanted to go live real quick and just speak on a couple little things, man. And just let it be known about certain things that I stand on. From having certain conversations with certain people, you feel me? I think that this spiritual stuff is very misunderstood, because we don't stand under anything, you know what I'm saying? And the fact that just life itself is just not perceived the correct way. And in fact that we all perceive life in our own different way. We all go about life differently. We may share, similarities as far as certain things, but essentially everybody goes about life in their own way, and they perceive things in their own light. And everybody has that God-given free will to do so, right? So with me coming on here and saying the things that I say, it can get perceived differently to other people. It can get perceived differently to other people. And I understand that my intent is pure, and that I am a soul. I am a individual being who has become aware of my purpose. And I told y'all many times, I'm a Capricorn. Capricorns are the zodiac sign of wisdom. You know what I'm saying? So again, spiritually speaking, there's no coincidence. Coincidences aren't even real, family, but everything is set in stone. Everything is set in stone. We chose the life before we even started living in this physical. All right? And that may go over a lot of people's head. A lot of people may not understand that. But everything is set in stone, family. Everything, right? So with all that being said, I am not gonna ever sit on here and explain my essence, and overly explain my purpose. Either you get it or you don't. Either you understand that there are angels, if you wanna call them that. There are certain particular beings that are here in human form to help the world get to a certain place, right? And we just speaking on third dimensional right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could go into it, but I ain't even gonna go too deep into certain things, because like I said, like, a lot of people not even supporting the content for real. A lot of people not even watching. Like, this channel has over 18,000 views on it, fam. But we only at like 300 something subscribers though. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm grateful for my journey. I'm patient because I'm not doing this for no fame. I'm not doing this for no attention. And even though I do want to monetize my content, because this is, you know, me putting the work in that I put in for these videos and doing it for the period of time that I've been doing it. Like, damn right, I want to be compensated for my hard work. Damn right. Like, at least I can monetize my content, especially because I'm not going to the people and asking the people for no type of money, because I understand how hard it is. I'm out here right with y'all. I understand how hard it is, and sometimes we don't got it. And even if we do have it, we need to be keeping and holding on to it for a rainy day or whatever the case may be. You feel me? So I don't ask my people for no money. I'd rather get money from these platforms. You feel me? I'm not, you feel me? But all like basically what I'm trying to say is, family, listen. I do not stand for no type of division amongst the people. All right? No type of division, no type of separation, no type of segregation, none of that. I do not stand for none of that. All right? And I've even made it my purpose in so many different videos. I've told y'all, yes, I am a advocate. I am pro-black. I love my people. I love me. Y'all are my reflection. So I love self so much. So I have no choice but to love my people, because y'all are me and I am you. All right. We are all connected through source. All right. I need y'all to understand that. All right. But so I love my people, and that's why I go so hard for my people, because I understand that the FBI was created to specifically attack the black community. Okay? And you can do your research and Google this type of shit, right? This not just no conspiracy stuff. Like, we gonna get into the facts, and this is why I've made it my purpose to start editing more and start throwing certain references in my videos, so it's no denying this stuff no more. You can't just say I'm on here just talking. You can't say it. You can't say it, bro. You can't say I'm just on here talking, bro. Now, whether you care or give a fuck about it or not, that's cool. How you feel, however you feel, right? But I'm gonna step for my people every day, because I understand that the system, the matrix, has specifically been created to dumb us the fuck down. Has been created to specifically keep us in a little ass corner and keep us compliant and keep us ignorant to the fact that the system was created to destroy the carbonated beings. Okay, so this is why I go so hard for my people, and I uplift my people, and I tell them that yes, we have to love on us. We have to unapologetically be black, fam. And we not even black. We are brown indigenous, fam. We are brown indigenous. We're not even black. But I'm just, like, again, I'm just speaking on a third dimensional level, so I do not lose people. All right. Because right now at this point, fam, if you don't agree or support what I say and what I be talking about, it's either because you're lost and you're vibrating so low that you just don't care, or this type of shit frustrates you, or you like I said, you just don't care because you're vibrating low, fam. You're lost. You're a bot. You're a robot, fam. You are a product of the system. They have corrupted your mind. They have corrupted your fucking soul to the point where you don't give a fuck about your people. You don't give a fuck about yourself for real. All right? And that's a lot of people walking around out this bitch, fam. Like, let's just keep it hot. So, all I'm saying and all I'm doing is saying that we have to love on ourselves, fam. We have to get back to being unified with our communities. All right? So the certain things that I say pertaining to us dating outside of our race, that is pertaining to me being on social media and watching black women post certain things talking about how they are done dating black men. I've had conversations with older generations who specifically said that the black woman is too angry. The black woman is too scarred. So they don't want to deal with them. This was a OG, a God talking to me. A man, if you want to call him that, right? A black man, if you want to call him that. But we getting, you feel me? Again, so I don't lose nobody. For the people in the back who got an opinion but really don't be paying attention to the whole message, you just want to take bits and pieces of what I say. Bro, I've been doing this shit and talking this shit for 4 years at this, 4 years at this point, fam. You can't just take bits and pieces of what I've said, because I've said so much. And I've always told I've been telling my people, I don't give a damn what color you are. I don't give a damn where you come from, what language you speak, what God you pray to. It does not matter. We are all being oppressed by the government. If you are not part of them 13 bloodline families, you're nothing more but food or a slave to these people, or both. All right? Because that KFC commercial where you know what I'm saying, and I got a video right now that I need to edit and I need to post it, but I got so much shit that I need to talk about, fam. It's so much shit going on in this matrix, and that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all don't understand what's going on, fam. Y'all niggas is so lost. Y'all don't understand what's going on, fam. And these people are getting so bold that they putting it right in your face and telling you that obviously that KFC shit is not real chicken, fam. And then they got humans being, bruh, come on, bruh. They got humans morphing into chicken on the commercial, fam. And I told y'all that all these different people that come up missing, and the fact that they do not produce enough meat to feed billions and billions and billions of people every fucking day. Every day. That shit is not real meat, fam. That's why, like, y'all, like, again, y'all do not be fully understanding. Y'all be thinking that I'm just talking on this bitch, bruh. But these people are literally insulting your intelligence and putting this shit in commercials. And guess what? Your black ass is gonna take your ass right to KFC and still eat the shit, nigga. And white people too, because they love chicken just as much as we do. Like, bro, y'all not getting this shit, fam. Y'all not getting this shit, and then y'all wonder why I go so hard and say the shit that I say, fam. But listen, to try to stay on track with this shit, right? I had a conversation with someone, And they were telling me basically, you know what I'm saying, stating out the fact that I said I would never date outside my race, right? And they felt like they didn't agree with that. And it was certain people that left comments, or a certain person that left a comment saying, you know what I'm saying, that basically they didn't agree with that. And they didn't agree with me teaching that to my son. Well, listen, okay, so first off, before I break this shit down on another level, let's break it down on a third dimensional level, right? I don't discriminate. I love all people. I love all people, especially women. I love all women, right? Don't discriminate. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't frown upon nobody. As if you my type of vibe, you my type of vibe, right? I have that type of love in my heart to where I'm not, if you giving me what I need, then that's what it is. I'm gonna love you regardless. I'm not gonna be giving a fuck about all this extra stuff that society has placed on the people and brainwashed them with. Cast spells on the collective, right? Like, I don't care about a lot of shit. I can, you know what I'm saying? I don't discriminate, right? But with my newfound practice, and with, like, I've always loved my women. I've probably dated, like, outside of my race, like, one time. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is when I was like a kid growing up. You know what I'm saying? So this is before what you see today, right? But I don't have no problem with that, right? But the only problem that I have with that is the fact that I've seen white women come out their mouth and say that they specifically date black men because they understand that their genetics is not capable of surviving in tropical climates, right? So they want to mix genetics with the sun gods, with the sun people, us carbonated beings, so that their offspring, their children, their next generation can survive this shit, right? We've seen multiple white women come out and say that shit. We've seen it all on the internet, fam. All on the internet. And you can say the internet is the internet, but whatever it is, it's really people out here that feel that way. They're not gonna say it to you in person, but it's really people out here that understand this shit and really feel that way, right? So that's one thing, right? We not gonna be used as no goddamn pawns, or no none of that shit. And that's not to say that they don't love they person or whatever. But I'm just saying that's weird to me, right? That's weird to me, and I would never allow myself to be used in that type of manner. You know what I'm saying? But y'all do whatever y'all do, right? But not only that, right? But our black women, the only reason that you even speak on that, or our black men, the only reason you even speak on not wanting to date inside of your race is because obviously you're dealing with trauma, right? Obviously you have unhealed trauma. Something happened to you, it hurt you, and you was just like, fuck that. I'm not dating a black man, or I'm not dating a black woman no more, right? And that is your prerogative. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do, fam. And guess what? Guess what? You're not going to go to hell. You're not going to go to hell. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. You're not going to go to hell. But if you don't raise your consciousness to a certain level, fam, then you will be in a position where you'll have to come back and do another physical lifetime again so that you can learn what you need to learn and expand your soul to where it needs to be. So that will happen, but you're not going to go to hell, right? But either way though, either way though, you have unhealed trauma. So that's why you even in that mindset anyway, right? But okay, why would you go to another race of people to help you heal from that trauma? Why would you go to another race of people to help heal you from that trauma, fam? If you have trauma that's being created from a black man or from a black woman, then you need to go. That's even more reason why you need to go heal that trauma and actually experience a good experience, a good energy from a black man or from a black woman if you have been specifically hurt by them, right? Because we not gonna sit here and say that every black man is a dog, every black woman is a thought. We not gonna say that. It's a lot of lustful energy out here because they cast spells on the collective. They keep us in our root chakra, right? They keep us in the lowest version of ourselves, fam. I told you, this shit goes way deeper than what you can imagine. So this is why I have to go hard, fam, because y'all don't understand the level, the depth that this shit goes, fam. You don't understand. And there's certain people who understand and they going hard just like I go. But everybody got their own fight and everybody approaches the fight in their own different way, right? As long as you out here putting out high vibration and pure intent into the collective, that's all that fucking matters, fam. We all on the same team. Whether you got more subscribers, more followers, more of an audience, whatever the case is, you got a business, whatever it is, fam, whatever it is, we all fighting the fight. And that's all that fucking matters, fam. But either way though, you can love whoever the fuck you want to love. You can date whoever you want to date. It doesn't matter, right? Because at the end of the day, fam, motherfuckers overlook my content every fucking day. So y'all niggas clearly gonna do whatever you want to do. Clearly. Right? Clearly. So go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. But I want y'all to understand. I've never said that I was against, like, okay, I can't say I didn't say I wasn't against dating outside your race. But again, that's to a specific type of, that's directed to people who feel like they don't want to date their own people anymore. Like, you can't, I've also said that you can't put no color, no shape, no time, no expiration date, no none of that on love. You can't put none of that on love, fam. Love is the highest vibration that there is, G. So with that being said, fam, love whoever loves on you, fam. And if you ain't getting no act right from your black women, or you ain't getting no act right from your black man, and another race of being come and love on you correctly, then by all means, I don't even need to tell you that. Y'all gonna do what y'all want to do. But understand that when I speak, the real that's on that high vibration, they understand what I'm saying. So the ones that overlook it or don't care about it is you vibrating too low. You too lost. You a bot. It is what it is. You lost in the system, fam. You gonna have to come back and do this shit until you learn what the fuck you need to learn. It is what it is. It's not on me. I don't make the rules, fam. Cause all this shit applies to me too. If I don't get right, nigga, I'm gonna get left behind too. That's how this shit go. Nobody is an exception to the rule, fam. And that's why I keep telling y'all, it's not about color. At the end of the day, bro, guess what? It's white people out here vibrating higher than black people. And we the guys. That's crazy. It's motherfuckers that's dropped so low in frequency. It's other races of being out here kicking knowledge. And y'all motherfuckers don't even know what the fuck going on. They know what's going on. Some of them, a lot of them. They right on the same path of the gods, bro. And I told y'all that in the end of the day, it's about high vibration. So guess what? The white people are going to be, they're going to be upgraded. Their genetics is going to be upgraded. In the end. In the end. They're going to, if you're vibrating high enough, they're going to make it through the shift. It's going to be black people who do not make it through the shift. Who don't make it. It's not about color. So please don't think I'm ever on some racist shit or no, none of that. But I'm just saying, we've gotten so out of balance, fam. I have to be the way that I have to be. I have to say the shit that I have to say and be blunt about it, because y'all so lost out here. Like, and that's just what it boils down to, fam. That's just what it boils down to. Niggas is so lost out here. I have to be blunt like that and tell y'all, like, nah, fuck that. It's just us. Fuck that. Only date a goddess. Only date a god. Only deal with black people. I have to be like that because y'all niggas is so out of balance. You're so out of balance. Y'all don't know what the fuck going on. Me, I could go out and deal with a white woman, because I understand at the end of the day, nigga, we not having kids and we're not getting married. And if she can accept that, we good. Because I understand that is people out here who want to specifically mix genes with the gods, with the black people, for malicious intent. And I mean, it's for the offspring, so I guess it's whatever, but I'm just saying, fam. I'm just saying, it's a lot of shit going on, bro, that can only be said in so many different words. If you just don't get it, you're never gonna get it. You're never gonna get it. And even if I don't know, like, you can't, I don't know, bro. Like, you can't put no rules and restrictions on life, because anything could happen at even any given time. But I know that I have the discipline to know that motherfuckers is probably waiting to catch me slipping, waiting to catch me doing some shit that goes against the shit that I talk about, so they can call me a false prophet, like the Jesus that they believe in. You know what I'm saying? But it's whatever though, right? It's whatever though, right? Because I can do what the fuck I want to do. I understand I'm a God here to experience. I know who I am, fam. So the rules, my rules and my reality apply differently. They apply differently to y'all bots out here that don't know what the fuck going on. It's different. I am at the level I can do what the fuck I want to do, because I am a conscious being who came here to experience. So if I want to lay down with a white woman, I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. Because at the end of the day, I know where my heart is, fam. I know where my heart is. I know where I stand with my people. But if like I said, if you ain't getting no act right from these goddesses because they vibrating so low, so they think they bad bitches and you know, want to portray themselves to be other things that they're not, that's on them. Fuck it. If a white woman come and you feel me, y'all vibing, do your thing. A white man come, do your thing. Goddess, do what you got to do. Love you though, and love your people. As long as you can do that shit and love your people, it's okay. It's okay. But I just want y'all to understand though, and I'm gonna break this shit down on a deeper level, and I ain't gonna make this shit too long, because I gotta get back on the road, right? But do y'all understand, right? I hear a lot of people complaining about the fact that a certain race of people, whether they're Jewish or, you know what I'm saying, whatever, you know what I'm saying, Caucasian, reptilians, Zeta Grays, you know what I'm saying? Octorians, you know what I'm saying? Different extraterrestrial beings, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to believe in, you know what I'm saying? You want to believe that the government is just regular old white people and they just running shit, or these Jewish people is just regular old Jewish white people, because they all derive from Europeans. So like I said, bruh, it's a genetic thing. So these white people can't like, and I don't want to, because that sounds, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not being that type of way, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I have to be politically correct, I see, for certain people, because they take what I say out of context and they don't understand my intent. They don't understand, the depthness of what I'm saying. They're reading shit on a surface level, right? So obviously I have to be more politically correct when speaking on these platforms, which I don't give a fuck, because at the end of the day, like I said, a lot of y'all not even supporting me. So I really don't give a fuck how you feel. I really don't, because you're not tuning into this type of frequency any damn way. You know what I'm saying? So it really don't even really matter for real. You know what I'm saying? What a lot of you think, because you know what I'm saying, y'all niggas soul is corrupt and y'all gonna do what the fuck y'all want to do any fucking way. It don't matter, right? But a lot of people be wondering, like, why is this shit how it is? How did this group of people gain access and control to every aspect of life, own every square inch of every mile of this planet? They gained control of it and formed a government that created laws and constitutions and rules and regulations and restrictions to the people. And the same people enslaved, even though slavery wasn't, you know what I'm saying, like I've had videos that broke that down, so I ain't even gonna, you know what I'm saying, like I said, I ain't even gonna go too deep about certain things. But slavery wasn't what you think either, or what they taught it was. We were prisoners of war for certain ones who were captured during war, but all of us was not slaves. All right, all of our ancestors were not slaves. They a lot of us transcended during this war, and came back in other lifetimes and things of that nature. And whatever, right? That's a whole nother, you know what I'm saying? But listen, either way though, they teach about slavery. So certain ancestors of ours were prisoners of war, forced to hard labor. That's a fact. Um, and upon that is where they were able to create this religion that was used as a weapon. That was used as a weapon. Um, but either way though, right? Um, a lot of people wonder, like, how did this happen? Who authorized these people to have all this control, when we understand that they are not native to the land, right? Well, and again, this is facts, and you feel however you want to feel about it. Like, it's whatever, right? But Caucasian people are called Caucasians because when they landed here, they landed they landed in the Caucasus Mountains, right? And we're in the caves of the Caucasus Mountains, and this is why they are called Caucasians, right? They landed on our planet. They're not native to our planet. All right, they were created on a whole nother planet, and then they were brought here, right? Uh, on airplanes, and the same exact airplanes that we use to this day, which is why airplanes are in hieroglyphics on the pyramids. How watches are in hieroglyphics, because all that stuff is not is ancient technology. It's not new. You know what I'm saying? They wrote themselves back into history and start rolling out all these different ancient technologies as being new discoveries in the techno world. Um, but yeah, they've been had all this stuff, fam. Um, but they landed here, and I think it's like the Chronicles of Narnia, um, uh, like them type of movies like that, where you see it's like half human, half goat, or half horse, shit like that. Well, that's not that's not fictional, family. That's not fictional. That's not sci-fi. That's facts. That's how the human beings were created when Zeus, aka Jesus, created them. That's how they look. He was killing the animals that we were creating here on planet Kai. He was killing the animals that we were creating here, and taking them back to create the human being race, the Caucasian race, right? And it did, like, again, like, and you feel however you feel about it. You feel however you want to feel about it, but this is facts, bro. This is facts. So he was killing the animals and taking them back, trying to create the human being race, right? So when the human beings were created, they were half human, half horse, right? Or half goat, half animal, right? So the gods, we reconstructed them. We redesigned their avatar and made them. This is why the Bible talks of man being made in God's image. We are the gods, fam. We are the gods, and the humans are the Caucasian race, or the other races. But at the time, other races was not even a thing. It was us, it was them, right? It was us, it was them, right? And then later on down the line, you got these Europeans who went and took over other places and started calling themselves other things, and then they started classifying us as other things. This is why South Africans, even though they're not Africans at all, but still, just so I don't lose nobody, this is why South Africans think they're Puerto Rican, or Puerto Ricans don't know that they're really South Africans. Their ancestors are from South Africa. They don't understand that, but it's whatever. It's whatever. You know what I'm saying? They think they're Puerto Rican. They think they're, Latino native, but really they're black people. But whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Think whatever you want to think. Call me crazy. Live your life however you want to. It is what it is, fam. That's on y'all. I don't care. It is what it is. I know I'm not wrong. I know I'm on the right track. And this was a calling, fam. I used to believe in Jesus and be lost just like all y'all too. This was a calling, fam. So, like, I know I'm not wrong. So listen, either way, we reconstructed these people and made them in the image of the gods, of the carbonated beings like us, and helped them walk upright, right? This is why Allah is leg, arm, leg, head, arm, head. Like, it's all symbolism of us, fam. We reconstructed these people and made them in the image of us, right? And in the process of that, you can look this up. The Moors. Look up what Moors is. Do your research on Moors. All right. Moors is a version of us when we were vibrating way higher than what we are now, but we had still dropped in frequency though, right? But the Moors started sleeping with these Caucasian women after we reconstructed them. Start sleeping with the women. And in the process of sleeping with these women, they started telling them certain key codes. They start telling them certain magic, certain practices. They start telling them certain things of our weakness. You know what I'm saying? They start telling them shit that they shouldn't have been telling them, right? And in the process of that, because Zeus created these people to destruct us, right? To snake us out. This is the sole purpose of the human being race being constructed and being made. Okay? This is why it's so easy for them to be brainwashed to be racist, because that's what they were created to do. That's why it's so easy for their spirit, because they don't have a soul, because they were not created from source. You can believe that or not. You can believe that or not. I'm not here to debate with you about none of this information. All right? But y'all, they do have a spirit though, right? So this is why their spirit can so easily be corrupted, and they start worshiping Satan, because that's literally what they were created to do. Satan, Zeus, aka Jesus, is their creator, fam. And this is why it's so easy for them to be atheists and all of that. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Believe it or not, it don't matter. Like, it's not up for debate. Is you feel me? This is facts. So listen. Knowing that, right? So again, they start telling them certain shit, a lot of shit that they was not supposed to tell them. We was never supposed to be sleeping and laying down with them. We was never supposed to do that. And long story short, that's how we got till today, to today, where they own and control every fucking thing, because we started trusting these people and laying down with these people, and they snaked us and backdoored us, fam. Just speaking in a third dimensional level, in a third dimensional level, they backdoored us, fam. They snaked us. They acted like they fucked with us. They acted like they was all in love with us, and this and that. And you know what I'm saying? We was lusting over the white vagina, and it got us fucked up. I'm just here to speak the facts, fam. I'm just, take it however you want to take it. I'm just here to speak the facts. We was lusting over white vagina, and it got us fucked up. They used that shit against us. Everything that we told them, they used that shit against us, and they attacked our motherfucking planet. They invaded our whole motherfucking planet. Their whole sole purpose was to take us down. That's why they were created. That's why they came here, fam. That was their whole purpose. So this, again, believe it or not, it don't matter. But this is why I go so hard and speak the way that I do, because y'all want to know why shit is so fucked up right now? Because we was lusting over the white vagina. That's why. Start pillow talking and telling them certain shit that they came back and used against us. That's facts. That's facts. So, okay, if she vibrating high, and she not on no racist shit, and she cool, she a vibe, and you know, do what you do. Or for the goddesses, do what you do. Like, do what you do, fam. I can't tell you how to live your life, but I'm just here to give y'all this knowledge and tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? Tell y'all what the fuck going on, and y'all, you know, take it however you want to take it, but that's straight facts. Everything I just said on this live is straight facts. Facts. Cosmic facts at that. Esoteric facts at that, fam. You feel me? But do what y'all do. I love, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I ain't, you feel me? Like it's all types of different races of women that's beautiful. Like, beautiful. Beautiful. Why would I not want to experience and you know, create certain memories and things of that nature, you know, theoretically speaking? You know? Not just saying I just want to just be out here, but you know, I'm just saying, like, you know, however life presents itself, bro, I go with the flow of shit. For real, for real. So, cause like, I know what the fuck is going on. So like I say, I can move different. Y'all can't call me a false prophet and, oh, he not practicing what he preach. Cause nigga, I know what the fuck going on. Like I said, like you feel me? I'm on a mission. So technically speaking, bro, right now I'm not having no kids with nobody, whether it's a goddess or a white woman or whoever. Like nobody. I'm not reproducing with nobody. And as far as getting married, I'm not even getting married in the traditional way. So getting married to the average woman, that's not gonna happen either. You gonna have to understand me on a spiritual level to wanna completely permanently bond your soul with me and be a life partner. We're not getting married in the traditional way. A lot of people not gonna be okay with that. I promote polygamy. A lot of women not like, and not even to say that I promote it, but I'm open to it. So, cause I understand that that's how the people say like it takes a village to raise one kid. Like back in the day, we were more in sync, fam. And I'm trying to tell you, like that's why in certain cultures around the world, like all our ancient practices didn't leave us. It's just disguised as something else. I'm gonna say that again. All our ancient practices did not leave us. They just disguised it and covered it up as something else. So this is why in other regions of the world, it's okay to have multiple wives because they understand that on a spiritual level. That's how things used to be. America is corrupting your ass and got you thinking a certain way. You don't want to you like, man, I'm not even gonna get on that. I'm not even gonna get on that because a lot of I ain't even gonna get on that. But I'm just saying I live and think a certain way, so it's gonna take a certain particular type of woman to bond her soul with me and be a life partner to me. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. Um, but pertaining to the knowledge that I put out, fam, I stand on everything that I speak on. I stand on everything I speak on. And but understand that when I say certain things, I'm talking to a certain type of consciousness. I'm talking to a certain type of person that's on a certain type of loss. You feel me? I understand that, my voice is as serious as the individual takes it. So I can sit here and be kicking the realest shit ever, but if you not taking it as that, then it ain't gonna mean shit to you. But understand that there's people out here that is on that conscious level and understand that I'm on that conscious level and know that I'm one of them ones, fam. And that we just utilizing this internet shit. We do this shit for real. And that's not to say that we don't fall a victim to this matrix and we not, you know, because like I go through different shit all the time, fam. I'm not always where I want to be spiritually. And I can open up and come out and tell y'all that. I'm not out here promoting like I'm rich. I'm not out here promoting like I'm not going through certain things. I always come to my community and be real about everything, whether I go 100% in depth about it or not. You know what I'm saying? So you can never say I'm cap. You can never call me a false prophet. You can never say, you feel me? You just got to understand what I'm saying when I say it and who I'm saying it to. You just got to understand. And if you don't, then you can perceive things however you choose to. But I just want my people to love on our people. That's it. I want my people to unify because you really had certain people that was really like, you got certain people like who want to boycott, and then certain people who like on some bot shit like, oh well, that's not gonna help us. Well, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we got to start somewhere. And that's all I'm trying to say with all this shit. Like, we got to start somewhere, fam. If we don't unify as a people, and including the white people, including the whatever races of people, if we don't unify, then we letting these motherfuckers win and continue to do whatever they want to do to us. So that's what this shit is about, fam. But I'm telling you that, you know, I'm a carbonated being, so I have to speak to my people. I have to promote for my people to love on our people. So please understand that's all that it is, fam. But we love the white people too. We love y'all too, man. We love y'all too. Like we didn't ask y'all to kick certain shit off. You feel me? Y'all did that shit. We ain't asked for this shit. We cool with whoever. We don't got no problem with whoever because that's how we coming. We like that's how we coming. We don't need to be jealous of nobody because nigga, we are it. We are it. Like point blank period. In every way, in every aspect, nigga. Like that's why don't nothing flourish without us being involved in it. And that's not no ego type of nothing. That's just facts, fam. That's just facts. Don't nothing flourish without carbonated, aka black people being involved in it. It don't. It don't even hit the same. So with that being said, fam, like you feel me? I'm just saying, love on whoever loves on you, fam. But understand though, fam. Don't never give up on your people. I don't give a fuck what you've been through. Because if we give up on us, then what? Then what? Everybody just one by one. Fuck it. We ain't dealing with black people. We ain't fucking with y'all niggas no more. We ain't dating y'all women. We ain't dating y'all men. We ain't fucking with y'all. We going to the white side. We going to the goddamn the European side. The whatever side. Then what? We already fucked up now. We getting better a little bit, but you know, we rising, we getting there, slowly but surely, we getting there. But I'm just saying, fam, if just one by one we start giving up on each other, then what, man? What the fuck we gonna do then? So that's all I'm saying, bro. You just gotta understand what I'm saying when I'm saying it, bro. I love everybody. And we need to unify and we need to start boycotting more, nigga. We need to start doing that type of stuff more, bro. Cause I'm telling you, that's the only type of thing that's going really show these people we not playing with them. When we stop spending their money, when we stop coming into their jobs, when we stop coming to their court systems, their courthouses, uh stop pulling over when the police is behind us, like. And if we do pull over and they try to take us to jail or however that goes, we not going. We not going. And if we see one brother having an issue with the police, how they like to call for backup, nigga, we need to be that brother or that sister backup. Straight up. And even the white people too, we need to back them up too. And y'all need to back us up too. And that's what I'm sitting here saying. Like, bro, y'all not understanding what I'm saying on a deeper level, bruh. Y'all just want to take bits and pieces of what I'm saying and try to analyze it from that way, but you can't because you not even taking the full intellect in. You not even taking the full intellect in, fam. I done said so much on this bitch, boy. If you ain't been keeping up, you gonna be lost. I done said so much on here. I done produced so much content. If you ain't been keeping up, you're gonna be lost. Like, that's just what it is. I love everybody. I've been telling niggas this. Y'all don't get it. We need to unify. I've been saying this shit. Y'all not getting it, bruh. Y'all not getting it. But either way though, man. I done been on this bitch damn near an hour. I'm about to get up off of here, man. Um, I got a video that I recorded last night that I need to edit and put out about how the hip hop industry is under attack, how rappers are under attack, and I spoke a little more about boycotts in that video too. Um, and I have a video about who Sarah Bartman is. Sarah Bartman, and you know, just her whole story of what she went through and how her life story played a part into directing the energy in today's society with a lot of our women. And it's gonna be a very powerful video, very informative. And you know, just anybody that's rocking with me, man, you know, just stay tuned for that. I wanted to go live on here, man, because I need to start posting more on YouTube. I've been BSing. Um, so anybody that's really rocking with me, man, this for y'all. You feel me? And new equipment, new updates, new life situations is all on the way, fam. It's just all about preparation right now. You feel me? So um, stay tuned for the journey, y'all. Keep focusing on yourself. Keep vibrating high, and you know, tell your own story, man. Don't let people tell your story for you, bro. That's all I got to say with that. You know what I'm saying? Like tell your story. Don't let people tell your story for you. And don't never let nobody try to define you. You can't define me, man. You can't put me in no box. You can't put me in no one category, man, because I am a multi-dimensional being. I exist everywhere. I am everything. And so are you. So peace, love, and light. I'm out of here, y'all.